User left your channel.
Alright! Well, first of all, let's begin with our first topic. We are officially
Should we start
ending...
with consents?
We need consents.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cody, do you give your consent to be recorded?
Yup.
Colin.
Yep.
Fidelta.
Yes, sir.
I'm Commodore and I've approved this message. I give my consent. Mike.
Yes.
Maxwell.
Of course.
Tuna.
Yes.
Vil.
Yeah.
Good! Okay, so...
It's a great thing on the recording to hear when you max out the sound.
So yeah, let's begin here with our first topic of we are officially ending the owner exchange program with Alliance Gaming. All right, this is official. We've decided after classes, several threatening every 2 weeks or so to leave. It is now official. The owner exchange program is over. It turns out that we're the ones that are actually calling it. So,
I cry.
I don't cry. We saw this as necessary. To go keep stability. Especially after last night, it was a little bit cancer.
Yeah.
A little bit cancer.
What's
It was just a
Panda?
little bit cancer. It was complete cancer.
Was
Oh, just a little bit,
diabetes.
Colin.
What? Same.
So
with a little part of autism.
So basically, that's over, right? It's over. So
Everything, Mike. Everything.
Yeah. You miss a lot of shit, man.
Oh. I go home
You don't
for
wanna
2
know.
days.
you missed South Carolina blew up. Bernie
Oh,
Sanders
no,
won.
that's too bad.
Okay,
states.
Commodore, we're not. No, this
Um,
is a
no,
staff meeting.
I know. Shut
I
up.
wanna know what
This
happened
is
to
a
the
staff
server.
meeting.
Okay, so as far as what happened in the server, had some problem. The elephant that's not in the room, Vil. I mean, not Vil.
What?
Juno.
What?
Juno. I was looking at your name. Juno. We've been having some problems with him and with the other staff as well, as far as
Also, I
being
would like to bring up
diligent
something.
on the server, doing
And
events.
We
Oh.
have a reporter.
Uh,
If anybody has
Yeah.
constructive criticism against me, feel free to say it.
You
Yeah.
smell
Oh, you're
nice.
awful.
I said constructive.
You're awful.
You smell nice.
Hey,
Why
guys, I
is
want
your
you to go
TeamSpeak
check
room
this out.
named Ville's Gay Party?
God dang it,
God
Commodore.
fucking damn it, Colin. Don't.
Go check that out, guys. Y'all need to look at that. Fidelta's no clipping.
Get a.
God. I did not know clip.
Yeah, it's hard to notice, but his feet are on the ground, and you can
Yeah,
clearly
he's
tell
no
because
clipping.
he's no clipping.
Ooh.
So, Bill, you're back to being
He
community
fizzed
staff.
me across the room, so
Yeah.
his-
Fizz gun you. Yeah, I did fizz gun you across the room.
yeah, for no fucking
Trying to
reason.
sit on
so
someone's
just
head.
shut the fuck up.
Oh hey,
It's
but you see,
It is a staff meeting. I'm
not
bringing something to your
countering.
attention.
you see, Fidelta, he's on staff on duty. You're not, and you're fit, and you're no clipping.
Yeah, and he just grabs me for no
Oh.
reason and fizz guns me. I'm already in a pissy mood. You don't have to make it worse.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
The awkward silence of
Commodore?
nothingness.
Anyway, okay, yeah, I just had to type in a command real quick. Yeah, basically,
Oh, Zink put in a staff application.
what? Anyway, basically the current situation is that a lot of the staff have been kind of lackluster in their performance lately as far as being active. I got on today
Blame
and
Juno.
there was nobody on. Juno wasn't on and he didn't seem concerned whatsoever. I gave him an ultimatum. Either he gets up his act and actually acts like a professional head of staff development, or he's demoted by the end of the week. So either he works well or he's demoted. And every other staff except for Benny and Juno, who did not show up to the meeting as
And
per
Jay, and anybody else who has an LOA.
and Jay, yeah, and anyone else who has an LOA. if there's any other staff that doesn't have an LOA, that doesn't have a proper excuse not to be here, they will be removed as per my announcements with the Steam group. So yeah, whoever's not here will be removed. So basically, you know, I was really disappointed after the reports that I got last night, about the entire situation. I got like screenshots and crap of, actually we got to yell at Benny as well, because Benny, I literally, it was Benny not on, his name was Benny not on duty. He was fizz gunning people around. I got a screenshot of.
And he wasn't a staff on duty job.
Benny doesn't do anything when there's a problem.
So yeah, we need to
User
go
joined
talk
your
to him as
channel.
well. Unfortunately, he is not here.
Oh,
Who
Class
joined?
is here.
Oh,
I'm here.
Classy, do you give your consent?
Yeah.
Maxwell, do you want to go announce it?
Oh,
I think Maxwell's dead.
I think Maxwell's eating pie.
User in your channel timed
Maxwell,
out.
are you eating pie?
There goes Bill.
Phil died.
Right.
Maxwell, you here? Maxwell?
Maxwell.
I think Maxwell's choking.
Maxwell's eating.
Choking.
Wait, Commodore,
Wait.
who's not here that's from staff exactly?
A lot.
It's
Guppy's excused. He said he wouldn't be here for tonight.
No, but
Wake
except
up.
for the ones that don't have an LOA, who's here? Who's not here?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll look through. I know Guppy is excused. He told me last night he wouldn't be able to be here. I don't know who else.
Where's Juno?
Juno's excused because he had to go to his mother's.
Ah.
Yeah, and Benny's not here because he had to get up at 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
to go to
Benny
work.
has an excuse.
Yeah. Maxwell, do you want to go announce it? Maxwell, it would.
He's choking again.
Hello. There we go.
Hey, wake up.
Why do you keep doing that? Stop. Stop. It messes up my recording. Go.
Hey, wake up.
Wait, what? You can't take pokes?
It messes up my recording because then my hold key from my V key messes up the recording.
Oh, holy diabetes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was saying don't. Okay, go.
Alright, I guess I'll say it then. We at Grand Army Gaming are ending the owner exchange program.
I figured as much.
Oh, it wasn't as bad as I expected.
I was actually expecting it.
So yeah, we had a large discussion about this. Maxwell agreed to it. It was a large discussion last night.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are officially ending it. This is awkward silence.
Well, I'm listening.
Okay.
Yeah, it was awesome to see you, Classy.
Yeah, you probably won't see a lot more of me. Anyways.
You were kicked from the channel.
Okay.
Anything you want to add in on that, Classy?
No.
Okay, well, you have a great day.
So yeah, I guess that's all right now. As far as that topic goes. Alright, so let's move on to the next topic, I guess.
I don't need to
I'll
be
be
here.
back.
If you'll excuse me, I'll be gone.
Alright,
User disconnected from your channel.
right then. Whew! Okay. I think you took it well.
He's probably gonna cry or something. Well,
User entered your channel.
I'm back.
Alright,
Man is killing
Classy.
himself, Kappa.
Classy just took it well. Well, kind of. Actually, I'm not. I don't think he took it that well.
I'm back, guys.
Yeah, Bill. We just let it to Classy. I'm not sure how he took it.
Ah.
I don't know. He just kind of was silent and left. It was really awkward. So yeah,
User joined your channel.
now we can move on from that.
Tuna. Wait,
So
who's
Hear what I
that's
said about Benny.
Oh, it's banana.
I like
So,
how
yeah.
I'm like de
Banana,
facto
do you give
staff.
your consent for the recording?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Commodore,
yeah.
hear what I said about Benny.
No.
Okay, so basically I was saying, it seems like whenever he finds a bad situation funny, he contributes to it. That doesn't help.
Yeah, no, that does not help at all.
No,
I
it
know
doesn't.
it's sometimes funny and it's on some things, but you know,
Yeah.
it's not cool.
Yeah.
Not cool whatsoever. But yeah, as far as that goes, yeah. So the OEP doesn't exist anymore. Go ahead and go remove the server tag from it. Right
Rest in
here.
peace for however long that existed.
Lasted for a
Most of
good
our
bit.
existence.
Wow.
Is he still Grunt Admiral, or are we gonna have to find
Oh.
a new one?
He's now Stormtrooper.
Most likely, we're probably going to go find a new one.
I added him to Stormtrooper.
So yeah.
Accidentally.
You were moved.
I'm not gonna be able to get it back. Just saying. Yeah, I'm not gonna get in that group. I will lag and crash.
So yeah. So yeah, a new Grand Admiral will need to be found. Mike and Vil, I'm tasking you with that.
All right.
I'm not in charge of the Admiralty.
Freaking.
I can help out
You're
with
on
it.
the ground more than I am. Now, as far as server population, not again. Activity needs to be the key. Not only just activity on the TeamSpeak, activity on the server, right? To where you actually get on the server and you be a proper staff, right? Because that's how things succeed. And again, it's always good to have an RP job or something like that to where you can be in RP if you're bored and actually go interface with people. So yeah, I think that's about it for that.
I have a suggestion for that.
Yeah.
In the suggestions part of the forums, there should be like a separate part, like for events, and it should just like we should tell the players so that they can contribute to the to like making an event.
I mean, honestly, that event that we just had was really, really good. I like having time to prep before an event, before like an invasion or something.
Yeah, same. We've been doing a lot of invasions lately. I want to and I'm gonna be gone over the week, and then next Tuesday during spring break, that's when I officially leave. So I'll basically be gone for 2 weeks after that. But otherwise, I want to focus more on like smaller things, because the Empire, they didn't just only fight rebels. We could do like drug events, smuggling, which is practically the same thing, criminal, so on and so
You know
forth.
what we also could do? We could do a full on take over a planet or something like that. With a
That's
different
what
kind of
invasions are.
species. Well, I know that. I'm just saying something with a different species instead of rebels. Or
We don't
humans.
have
We
any
have the
NPCs
Wokiti.
that aren't rebels. We haven't been able to find any. That's why we only do rebel NPC events. It's because we don't have another NPC.
We could do Wookiees.
We don't have
Yeah,
Wookiee
that's true.
NPCs.
I'll
There
look
is
into
there
NPCs for
actually
you
there
guys.
actually is some on the workshop.
We had some originally. They always T-posed though.
I did a Wookiee event, and then I had to have a player Wookiee and then some dead Wookiee ragdolls. Since there was no NPC.
Honestly, Fidelta being that
one
Wookiee
with the-
slave in that one event was actually
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Well, the one with the what's it called? The Sith experiment that escaped was pretty good as well, because it was basically horror on our server. It was basically a horror scenario. Horror. I just.
Did you say it's a horror scenario?
It's only recording, Colin.
By the day,
Yeah.
by the way, sorry, I can't speak.
I don't know what he said.
The map maker is adding toggleable lights and an alarm system into the map.
Ah, yes. That means so during like the power gets shut down or something like that, we can turn off the lights.
Now it's gonna be even harder.
Exactly. And not only that, now the Star Destroyer can actually be a proper event map. What do you know?
Yep.
So if I were you, I would only use that when going to different planets and stuff.
We still can use the Venator also. I suggest sweep that back on the server.
It still is on the server.
Oh.
Yeah, we used
Commodore,
it
did
for
you
an event
fix
like 2 days ago, I think.
that Star Destroyer name since I gave you the wrong one?
Freaking what did you send me again?
I sent
on.
you Allegiance, but it was supposed to be Titan.
Okay.
Um,
Alright, cool.
I don't know what else to do, but it's like we can't have a staff meeting that's only 15 minutes. I swear.
Yeah, like last time.
Basically, diabetes.
I think we should invite Classy in here, discuss everything that happened.
That
No.
wouldn't be a good idea.
Not bad idea.
I'm back.
Wait, hold on a minute. What is this?
Discuss like things that I want to discuss. I don't have anything to discuss actually. Never mind. Other than
Ooh,
saying,
guys, look at this. Ooh,
What?
look at this.
One thing that I'd like to bring up is it's been brought up to me that some of the staff, and not any in particular, just some of them, haven't been taking this seriously and have just been goofing around and not. We should start being more serious, even when we're
I
off
agree.
duty, because
And
it
not
looks
should
bad.
start. You will start being serious, or you'll be demoted. I've decided that if I see any of this crap continue to happen, I will have no trepidations of doing what I did to Seal and the like. None at all. So just be aware. So
Can I
yeah,
also bring up something else, Commodore?
yeah, diabetes.
I've seen
Oh,
this
God.
before, and it shouldn't happen no more. There's been problems where there's one situation and it should be handled one way, but then you handle it another way. Say you're supposed to give a warning for it like you should everything else, but then you let them go with no warning. You physically tell them that. You don't give them a warning. That's something that needs to be fixed as well.
Oh no,
'Cause you need to start
only
handing
certain
out warnings
staff
more.
members are supposed to give warnings now, which I agree with because I have like 5
Wait.
false warns.
Since when?
It was like brought up recently, I think.
That's the first time I've heard about only certain staff members are allowed to warn people.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it's
that
like
gotta
only the
exist.
heads. Oh, okay.
What?
Alright, never mind then.
Only the heads?
Yeah, I thought.
That renders the
Yeah.
entire staff team useless. 100% useless.
Yeah, no.
That means I have to be on 24/7. Same with Commodore, Benny, and Juno.
And that would be
means
diabetes.
We would have no need for a helper, moderator, admin, super admin, or any other rank.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it
Yeah.
shouldn't be that way. It should be all staff members are allowed to warn. I'd rather it be warns than kicks, because a warn, if you say it's false, then I have proof that you were actually kicked. I can't say that, helper can't say, oh, no, I never kicked him, I have never done it. He's just lying to you. That's a proof in the warn, because helpers and moderators can't delete the warns.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. So you're gonna say something?
Would be cool if we got like more donator regiments, like getting more options.
I guess so.
You
First
have
of all,
options.
we need to get more money in. All right, we need it. All right, because we're spending a lot of money on this. Not only that, we have to go make the server payment. We need the cashola coming in.
You were kicked from the server.
Right now.
Well,
how much money do you need?
Banned off of AG.
Hopefully another. Okay, fine.
Oh dear.
Hopefully another $70.
Yeah. Now, one thing, I don't know what regiments are on the list for people to choose from, but there should be incendiary troopers. What else should
I
there
can
be?
make this clear.
Inquisitor would be cool to have.
We're not doing Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Although it would
If y'all
make
can just
money.
give
It would
me-
make a hell of a lot of money.
Y'all guys give me editing power on the forums. I can start editing some things on there for you.
Yeah.
Dark Trooper would be awesome.
Oh, we have Dark Troopers as a regiment. They look derpy as hell, but they work.
Wait, we do?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
Paratrooper.
Yeah, I textured you as it. Remember?
Wait, who bought it?
Oh, Commodore.
Not yet.
We haven't tried the Royal Imperial Guard. Remember?
Oh,
the
that is
Emperor's
true.
Royal Guard?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Imperial
We
Sovereign
haven't
card?
tried that
You mean?
with the guys in the red cloaks.
We should
Yeah.
change the IG up with that.
Who's the
honestly.
CO? Who's the CO of the Shadow Guard? I
Tuna
forget.
is.
Tuna.
Okay, Tuna. That's right.
Yeah, but
Like
we
the
haven't
Imperial
tried...
Royal Guard and the Imperial Guard are the same thing.
Oh, you know what I meant. The guys with the red cloaks.
Those are the Imperial Royal Guard.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Like
But-
our IG are just a
but-
stormtrooper contingent.
We haven't tried that yet with the Fastiel, so you want to add that in and see? Want me to go add that in and see what it does with the Fastiel?
Right. Yeah.
Didn't we used to have it anyways?
Oh,
Yeah.
did you finish? Did you do the 501st body groups?
No, I did not.
I sent you the numbers.
I know.
I have my can of queso. It's all ready.
Phil, Commodore and I were up till 4 o'clock last night discussing IA. I had no time to do anything. It was literally 4 a.m. was when we finished handling staff abuse reports
Yeah.
last night.
And it was.
Hey, oh, by the way,
cancer.
our server population is, or our server rank went up by 2. Now, does that mean to slack off? No, it doesn't, because otherwise it's going to start dropping. Because
It means
it's
to
going up
push harder.
slowly.
It means
Yeah,
to push
and
as
not
hard
rapidly.
as you can. We will make the server
No.
great again.
No.
So, yeah.
Jump to K16.
So
Trump
I'm
for server
thinking-
owner.
What the hell was that?
Trump would bankrupt the server, but
True.
but basically, you know, we're gonna. I just had a total brain fart, diabetes.
Same.
But yeah, basically we're gonna work harder and harder and harder, right? And we're not gonna give up. And if you give up, you die. You get demoted. All right, pretty much. That's it.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we could add Inquisitor to the regiments list for.
No, we're not.
Yeah, I got butter.
Inquisitors are basically Sith that follow a code, so we're not adding them in, because that makes them
basically Shadow
extremely
Guard.
OP.
They have the same job as Shadow Guard.
Well,
basically.
Shadow Guard are weak in the Force. That's the thing.
There's also pair models around the workshop.
The time with which we would add Inquisitors into the server would be when we're running within 3 months of the server not having enough funds to continue on. That's when we'd add it in as just to get money. That's when we're gonna add it in. Right now, we're not at the point where we absolutely have to.
Because I don't want to get diabetes.
Now, it may end up changing in the future depending on how their role changes. Because if their role completely changes as their Sith to there's something else, it may change and we may add them in.
Yeah. Right then. Okay. I don't know. It's just like not much really that I need to go press on. Pretty much, you know, except those main issues. We need more creative events. The staff don't need to be as inactive. I mean, like freaking, I got on at 5 o'clock today, and there was nobody here. It's like, what the hell? This is cancer.
Well,
and I had to go do an announcement, and that's the only way that the population got up.
Yeah. That's
Basically.
not cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't home at 5.
Now, if you're not physically able to, like, you're not home, or you're eating dinner with your family, or you have to go do stuff with your family, or something, it's okay. We realize that, but if you're able to, and you're just sitting around doing nothing, sitting in TeamSpeak just doing nothing, why aren't you doing your job?
Yeah.
Talking to Classy right now, he's removing all GAG people but me, so...
He
Right,
didn't
right.
really
I'm
like
glad I
the
tried to
agency
talk him
talk.
out of it.
I
but-
think he's a bit butthurt because he threatened to leave about 10 times, and in fact me and Maxwell are the one that actually called it in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
We'll see. We'll see. He may turn around and come back, and I wouldn't reject him then. I'd just
No,
talk to
I'm not
him.
gonna reject him. I'm just
Yeah, just talk to him. Try and act like men.
I got on the TeamSpeak and I got banned.
Batman.
I mean, back to the topic of the server. It all depends, like lore-wise, it all depends on what universe we're in, because there's a lot of more lore in the expanded universe.
Yeah,
compared to like
definitely.
the universe that is current in terms of lore.
Well, the current universe that's because of the new Rebels TV show, and you can confirm this with Maxwell, is completely stupid. 100% stupid. Maxwell and me had a very big talk about this, about how stupid Rebels has made the Star Wars universe.
It's changing a lot of lore.
Yeah.
And that's one reason why we don't completely follow canon is every week
Yeah.
it completely changes. Like one
Mhm.
week it went from hyperdrives were developed by technology to they came out of existence because there was an animal called a space whale that could travel through hyperspace.
What the fuck? Seriously?
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, we're
That's
serious.
why we're expanded universe. So we have decades of lore to dive
we
upon.
even have Valedictorian in here. That makes the universe all better. Except they screwed that up too. Never mind. Don't use that.
But yeah, we don't follow canon 100%. We follow some
because if we did, it would be absolute cancer.
Yeah,
and people would be asking for Darth Maul on the server.
Which
Wait, what about
we're following the expanded universe
by the
canon.
Way,
Legends
the
canon.
whole thing with Darth Maul was before Disney bought them out. That was done beforehand. So yeah.
But the
Rebels
part.
Technically, Darth Maul's
Don't know. Technically, we don't know what happened to him when the Empire came around. We just know that the Emperor had plans for him. Yeah. That's all we know, and that's all we'll ever know.
Well, in the expanded universe, he was actually brought back as well.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
I read in the Legends he was killed. The Emperor killed him.
Why are we talking about Darth Maul in the staff meeting?
But anyways, yeah. Eventually, we may switch over to Disney canon, depending on if it gets good.
We'll swap over to the current canon instead of the Legends canon.
Well, yeah.
Now, of course, here's the thing, right? If Classy, I just realized something. If Classy bans everyone and then declares war, then first of all, that'll be a problem because obviously we can't just bypass that.
I know how to make more comments.
I got banned from their team.
If you listen to him in Steam chat right now, he's like all over the place with himself.
I got onto the TeamSpeak and I just got banned from it.
I wonder what happens if I would get on.
That's a fun thing.
He's probably gonna regret it like a week from now, so.
Yeah.
Don't treat him like crap, because otherwise it's gonna happen again.
Yeah,
and
no,
it's gonna escalate. Talk to him reasonably. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
I feel so bad that he put that last sentence in there.
I mean, he's still welcome here.
Yeah.
I think
I still can communicate. I can communicate with him for y'all, because he still considers me a friend, so, yeah.
Just tell him that he's still welcome.
Yeah.
We didn't kick him out, we just kind of stopped the program because it wasn't working out.
Yeah, why was that stopped? Like, what happened? I'm confused.
A lot of stuff. One, stuff happened last night. Two, we realized we need to start working more towards getting our community built up rather than keeping a program with which both sides threaten to resign and end it every week. And we need to just work on our server more than that. And we need to work on our community, because right now we have 2
Okay,
servers.
hold on, Banana, they didn't ban you, you're lying.
Well, I can't get back on.
Because I'm talking to Classy right now. He didn't ban you.
Okay, well then it's probably my network.
Yeah, but anyways, any other topics for the staff meeting itself?
Nope.
Anything? Are we just gonna be at a 30-minute and 30-second staff meeting?
Well, that works for me because I mean, again, pretty much I want to go see staff improvement. I want to go talk to Minnie tomorrow about those things, and yeah, I'll be monitoring every one of you very,
Benny
very,
and
very
Juno.
closely. Yeah.
I like how
Benny-
I've turned into like a de facto staff.
Well, I mean,
Any
like,
That's how
trusted
I
Any
was.
person with
Great.
trusted basically is de facto staff.
Yeah.
Like I put in a
Which
staff, I'd put in a staff
yeah.
application, but I just don't want to dedicate myself that much to the server.
Well, that until you won't be able to be general.
Yeah, that too. Even though I don't like being general, I know it's necessary.
Okay then.
This was Tomahawk.
anyway, diabetes.
Like, I'll remain general. It's just, ugh. Command's not mine.
Alright, well, anyways, is that the end for the meeting?
Yep.
It seems like it.
Way to go to give everybody ear cancer, Commodore. Anyways, this is the end for the Grand Army Gaming Imperial RP staff meeting for March the 6th, 2016.